guys. Hello everyone. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Am I audible? Am I visible? Let me know. Mm-hmm. Hey guys. I am trying to see if I am live. Uh, Thanks for waiting. Hello. What's up? Okay. Oh my god. Yes, we are live. Arey Bhuvanesh Education K. This is not a waste. Hi. How are you? Okay. Hi Shreyanshi. Hi Siddhi. How are you? Oh no, you have a cold. I hope you feel better soon. Hi Arpit. Namaste. Hi Anchi. Hi Radhu. Hi everybody. Hi Danishta. Oh, God bless you, Siddhi. Hi Archana. Hi Shreyansh. Hi Dev. Hello MK Rising Star. Star Mankirat. Hi Arpita. Oh, sorry, Shreyansh. I keep messing up your name. Hi Isha. Hi Hargurleen. Hi Paridhi. Hi everybody. Good afternoon. Hi Monty Prajapati. How are you? Hi Arnak Khandelwal. Hi Anjal. Hi Nisha Rose. I hope you can see me properly. All right. Yes, Dev, I remember you. You got a lot of answers correct. Siddhi, I hope you feel better very soon. Thank you for modern medicine, God. I hope Siddhi feels better soon. I hope that you see a doctor very soon. वेलकम गाइस, वेलकम टू क्लास, वेलकम टू अन अकेडमी। आज हम लोग पढ़ रहे हैं इंडस वैली सिविलाइजेशन के बारे में, जो कि बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट टॉपिक है हमारी हिस्ट्री टेक्स्ट बुक्स में। और अगर आपको बुक्स से ज़्यादा पढ़ाई करने का शौक है बाहर से, तो जो कि मुझे लगता है आपको है, तो यू कैन सब्सक्राइब टू अन अकेडमी एंड यू विल डू वेरी वेल इन स्कूल बिकॉज यू विल गेट अ लॉट ऑफ एक्स्ट्रा हेल्प अपार्ट फ्रॉम स्कूल. So you can use my code SW01 to get an Unacademy subscription at flat 10% off. You can use my code right now to download the app and you will get 10% off on any of the offers. ठीक है? Hi everybody, old and new learners. My name is Swati. I am a social studies educator and I am from Ashoka University. Hi Kripa Shankar. I will be teaching you history, civics and geography. So we will do a class on landmarks very soon. Okay? बट अभी हम लोग थोड़ा सा हिस्ट्री का सिलेबस कवर कर रहे हैं. कल मुझे किसी ने बोला था कि मैम प्लीज चैप्टर 3 पढ़ा दीजिए. सो हियर आई एम विद चैप्टर 3 फॉर यू. ओके, we will do major landforms very soon. Okay, all right. Hi Vismay, how are you? Yes, this chapter is coming in everybody's exams. All right, if you guys want updates right before exams कि कौन सी क्लासेस कब करें एंड आपकी कौन से क्लासेस चल रहे हैं, कौन से ऑफर्स चल रहे हैं, कौन सी कोड्स हैं ऑफ द मेंटी, देन यू कैन जॉइन द टेलीग्राम चैनल फॉर क्लास 6. The link is in the description box below. Okay, Unacademy also has this amazing feature called Ask a Doubt. Ask a Doubt is when you can take a photo of your question and you can upload it to the Unacademy app and you will get exact matches for your questions. You will get assistance on your homework. You will get instant solutions and all the top educators will answer your queries. All right, Unacademy Plus subscription when you get, then you get all classes from the top educators, you get regular doubt clearing sessions, and you get unlimited access to all the courses, and you get PDFs of this study material. So all the notes that I am teaching, you can get PDFs of those if you download the Unacademy app and subscribe to Unacademy Plus. Okay, the costs for these are 696 rupees a month if you get it from now to class 12. ठीक है, तो class 12 की पढ़ाई obviously class 6 से बहुत difficult होती है, बट अगर आप अभी से बेस बना करके क्लास को अगर बात करनी है एजुकेटर्स से अबाउट योर प्रोग्रेस, अबाउट योर प्रॉब्लम्स, देन आपके पेरेंट्स भी बात कर सकते हैं उसमें. यू हैव लाइव डाउट सॉल्विंग सेशंस, नॉट जस्ट रिकॉर्डेड सेशंस, and you have like a study tracker, a study planner, weekly reports, and all of these things are personalized just for you. You're not just in the plus class, यू आर लाइक इन अ वन पर्सन का क्लास जिसमें आपको प्राइवेट ट्यूटरिंग की सारी बेनिफिट्स और सारे प्लस क्लासेस के भी बेनिफिट्स दोनों मिलते हैं. ओके, and this costs only 1446 a month, and you get flat 10% off if you use my code and subscribe from now to class 12. Okay, and if this seems expensive and you're like, "Arey nahi, I can't pay," then you can always get a no cost EMI option, and there are a lot of free classes that will be there on the Unacademy YouTube channel, and you can just download the Unacademy app and use all the features for free if you want to try them out. So I think you should do that. Use my code SW01 and Unacademy app पे भी मिलते हैं, but YouTube पे तो obviously हम लोग बातें करते रहेंगे. Hi Anjal, how are you? Thanks for telling me about the lag. Hi Anushka, nobody's ignoring you. I am so happy that you are here. I am so glad that all of you have come to class. I am also new, Anushka. I'm so glad to meet you. My name is Swati. How are you doing? Hi Arpita. Yes, Siddhi, today's more than 10 students. I am so proud of all of you. I hope all of you also come to the Unacademy free special classes. You can ask questions. We can have real-time interactions like we are having on chat, but better. ठीक है? Okay, you can unlock all this free content using my code. You know my code. You can type it in the chat if you know my code. Okay. Here it is. SW01. Anushka, we will do a recap. Hi Adi. How are you? Okay. This month we are celebrating Teachers Month. क्यों? क्योंकि 5th September को we were celebrating Teachers Day, है ना? So this month, if we are celebrating Teachers Month, you get a gift from all of your favorite teachers. What's that gift? The gift is if you buy an Unacademy subscription, you get a lot of months for free. But ये race चल रही है तो पहले 500 subscribers को ही मिलेगा. This offer will end on Monday. Okay? Now since we are studying history, we are studying facts, and we are मतलब हम लोग पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं ना, तो अगर कुछ हम लोग गलत बोल दें, अगर कोई टीचर कोई बैड वर्ड्स बोल दे, अगर कोई इनकरेक्ट इन्फॉर्मेशन हो, कुछ आपके सेंटिमेंट्स हर्ट हो जाएं, then you can use the bugs bounty feature to report any problems. Okay, and that feature is very cool. You just have to fill the form, and if you are the first person to report a problem that is like bad language or insightful speeches, then you can just report it, and if you are the first to report it, तो फिर आपको Unacademy पे एक प्राइज मिलेगा. So you should do that. Okay, that brings us to the beginning of our class. Okay, let's see who all is in class now. अच्छा, चलो चलो. Hi Shalini. Hi Kanchan. Hi Neha. Hi Sri Krishna. Hi Kanak. Oh, I'm so happy to see you. Inderjeet, I am not ignoring you. Okay, guys, all of you are here. How are you? How's your day? How is your day, Shreyansh? Hello. 2 बजे तक finish हो जाएगा because there is another Unacademy class at 2 p.m. Of course, finish हो जाएगा. In 1 hour, we will study the Indus Valley Civilization. We will not complete the entire chapter. We will complete most of the chapter today. Okay? Anushka, you want a recap from the start? All right, we will do a recap from the start on the weekend. Hi Arpita, hi Vidita. Oh sorry, Arpita नहीं है, श्रेयांश है. All right, Anushka, we will do a recap from the start on the weekend. We will cover the entire material that we cover in the whole week. ठीक है? So on the weekend we will have a recap with mentee, because all of you have been asking for a mentee. You have been bullying all the educators to do a mentee. So I will schedule a mentee for you. Okay? Yes. Yes, Siddhi. Alright. Now let's begin with the Indus Valley Civilization. अगर सबका hello hi हो गया है. Okay. Hi Arun. Yes. Yes, Siddhi. After 80,000 years ago. What? Archaeologists found this. Yes. Okay. Let's begin with the Indus Valley Civilization. Uh, let's look at some important dates that are related to the Indus Valley Civilization. Of course, Siddhi has answered correctly in the chat. But 7,000 years ago, we know that there was cotton cultivation at मेहरगढ़, है ना? कल हम लोगों ने पढ़ा था मेहरगढ़ के बारे में. वहां पे 7,000 years ago, 7,000 साल पहले कॉटन कल्टिवेट होती थी. ठीक है. 4,700 years ago, the cities started to be seen around the river. Which river was it? I'm waiting for your answers. Around the river Indus. Yes, that's why these places are called the Indus Valley Civilization. Okay? Yeah. So these cities emerged around the river Indus. Then they appeared around 4,700 years ago. But then around 3,900 years ago, very mysteriously ये सारी cities हो गई गायब. मतलब डिस्ट्रॉय हो गए. इनके लोग जो थे किसी को पता नहीं कि क्या हुआ. बस ये पता है कि ये लोग आए. ये लोग बहुत ही एडवांस थे फॉर दैट टाइम. इन लोगों का कांटेक्ट था लोगों से यूरोप में. इनका कांटेक्ट था लोगों से मेसोपोटामिया में. ये लोग सील्स बनाते थे. ये लोग ब्रॉन्ज यूज करते थे. ये लोग किसी को प्रे भी करते थे. बट लेकिन ये लोग गायब कैसे हुए ये किसी को नहीं पता. बट द बिगिनिंग ऑफ द एंड ऑफ दीज सिटीज वाज अराउंड 3,900 years ago. ओके. उसके बाद में 2,500 साल पहले, 2,500 years ago, other cities started to emerge. What were these cities? Were these part of the Indus Valley Civilization? No, they were not a part of the Indus Valley Civilization. Okay. Hi IS Entertainment. Anushka Gupta, that is a very good question. What is the meaning of the word civilization? Yes. Does anybody want to answer what is the meaning of the word civilization? Hi Vineet. Do you know the meaning of the word civilization? Yeah? Hi Joel. Arey, I will solve your doubts, bhai. Arpit, don't worry. ठीक है. Anushka, the meaning of the word civilization, usually civilization is an advanced sort of society. ठीक है. तो ये लोग प्रिमिटिव नहीं है, सिविलाइज्ड हैं ऐसा बोला जाता है. बट ये वर्ड की पॉलिटिक्स थोड़ी सी चार्ज्ड है. But usually the word civilization is to do with people that have their own advanced culture, people that have some form of writing or some form of language that they use to communicate. Okay. And people who have, like, they've established their own identity. Okay. So that's a civilization. So these people have a common sort of identity, they have a common culture, they have a... अब lag का what can I do friends? Hello, am I back? Hello, am I back? Is the lag gone? Is there still a lag? I'm back. Awesome. Whenever you comment, whenever you like the video, that's when it seems like my internet also performs better. So I think this is a good time to ask you. If you like this video, then like this video. Alright. Chaliye, let's try to get 30 likes on this video. 30 likes we can manage. Alright. Chaliye. So about 3,900 years ago, the Indus Valley cities disappeared. What is the Indus Valley? है ना? Have you ever seen the river Indus? How many of you have seen the river Indus? No, you haven't seen the river Indus? Hi Manoj. Hi Manvi. Yeah? Okay. So इस पिक्चर में two rivers हैं, Indus and Zanskar. They are meeting at Leh in Ladakh, है ना? इंडस रिवर बहुत सारी मूवीज वगैरह में भी आ जाती है कभी कभी. तो जैसे ये है शाहरुख खान हमारे साइड पे, शाहरुख खान जब तक है जान की बिगिनिंग में कोई कोई रिवर है ना जिसकी साइड में मोटरसाइकिल चला रहा होता है, दैट इज द रिवर इंडस. And the river Indus is a very important part of India. It starts in Tibet, it passes through Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh, and then it goes to Pakistan where most of the river flows. All right. I can't zoom the picture a little, Anushka, but I will show you the picture again. तब ये और भी बड़ी लगेगी. ठीक है? Yes, I remember you, Shelly. Hi, Shelly. Hi, Fahima. Okay, I will try to remember all your names. Let's move on. So we've seen the river Indus. Now let's talk about some Indus Valley sites. आपको पता है sites क्या होती हैं? We all know what sites are. Can someone type in the chat what a site is? We discussed this yesterday in both our sessions. Happy birthday, Manvi. Yes, Siddhi, these cities were developed around 4,700 years ago, and their sites were found in India and in Pakistan. But what is a historical site? A historical site is a place where archaeologists have found remains of the past. So they found buildings, they found tools, they found things that people have used, they found pottery, है ना? Those places are called sites. कल हम लोगों ने देखी थी कौन सी साइट्स देखी थी, भिम्बेटका देखी थी और कुरनूल देखी थी, है ना? तो अब ये है इंडस वैली की साइट्स जिनको हम लोग देखेंगे. Yes, name some sites in the chat. I see that Siddhi has already named a few sites. Can anyone else also name some other sites? Yes. Sites from the Indus Valley, guys. Let's go. It's okay, Anushka. It's okay if you don't know. All right. So some Indus Valley sites which were there in your textbook are Mohenjo-daro, which is very important. वहाँ पे great bath पाई गई थी. There's a picture of the great bath over here. It is a big like tank made of bricks, है ना? Okay. Hi Tejas. Some other sites in the Indus Valley are Dholavira. Yes. Harappa. Yes. Kalibangan. Does anybody know about Kalibangan? वहाँ पे pottery पाई गई थी. There's no menti today, guys. We have to do the menti once we finish the syllabus. तो जल्दी जल्दी आंसर दीजिए, जल्दी जल्दी सब कुछ याद करिए और हम लोग मस्त मेंटी करेंगे. मेंटी हम लोग पढ़ाई की बजाय थोड़ी कर सकते हैं, है ना? ओके. कालीबंगन, वहां पे पॉटरी मिली थी. देन राखीगढ़ी. डज एनीबडी नो वेयर राखीगढ़ी इज? Yes. Rakhigadi is in Haryana. Then there is Ganveriwala. There's also Sutka Ko. There's also Sutka Gendor. Guys, am I back? Please tell me if I am back. Inamgaon. Inamgaon is a post-Harappan village. Yes, awesome. The lag is gone and you guys are very smart because I can see you typing away about the Harappan civilization. Yes, the Great Bath was a structural bath. It was used by important people to take a dip in the tank. Very, very good. And where was the Great Bath? The Great Bath was in Mohenjo-daro. Yes. All right. तो सिद्धि हमको ये स्टोरी सुनाना शुरू कर दी थी चैट में, बट यही स्टोरी मेरे पीछे भी आपको शायद दिख रही होगी. कि नियरली 150 years ago, लगभग 150 साल पहले, जब पंजाब में पहली बार रेलवे लाइंस ले डाउन की जा रही थी, when the first railway lines were being laid down in Punjab, engineers stumbled upon the site of Harappa. वो लोग बस काम कर रहे थे and they just stumbled upon the site of हड़प्पा. ऐसे ही अचानक से इत्तेफाक से वो लोग हड़प्पा पहुंच गए और वहां पे उनको बहुत अच्छी ब्रिक्स मिली, उनको बहुत अच्छे ईंटें मिले. तो उन्हें लगा कि चलो हम लोग ये रेलवे लाइंस की दीवारें बनाने के लिए इन ब्रिक्स को उठा करके ले जाते हैं, है ना. We'll take these bricks and we'll make the railway lines. Anushka, we are studying the earliest cities, and that is how the earliest cities were discovered by accident, because these buildings were destroyed, and then around 80 years ago, 80 years ago, matlab before independence, archaeologists found the site at the railway line. Somebody was walking and he saw this brick and he was like, oh, ये तो बहुत पुराना है. And he realized that this was one of the oldest cities in the Indian subcontinent. This is one of the earliest civilizations in the world. So this city was the first city to be discovered. Okay, what was the first city to be discovered? Harappa. And all the other sites from which similar buildings, similar things were found, they were described as Harappan. And these cities had developed around 4,700 years ago. Anushka, is this clear to you? Chapter number 3. Yes. Arpit Mishra, I don't want to say anything bad about ऋतिक रोशन, बट लेकिन प्लीज मोहनजोदारो मूवी देख करके अपनी पढ़ाई मत करिएगा. उससे ज्यादा एक्यूरेट तो शाहरुख खान की मूवी में जो साइड पे रिवर इंडस बनी, ये तो बहुत ही टॉप क्वालिटी ब्रिक्स हैं. इनसे हम लोग क्यों ना बिल्डिंग्स अपनी. ओहो, guys, am I back? Okay, perfect. Thank you, Nisha Rose. Thank you, Siddhi. That is correct. Siddhi, your answer is correct. I hope you get very good marks in your exams because you are answering very correctly. Awesome. Let's go on to study. Okay? Now, where were these cities found? We know कि हड़प्पा तो पंजाब में है, पाकिस्तान में, है ना? So where else were these cities found? They were found in Punjab and Sindh in Pakistan. Yes? Yes, Siddhi, Punjab. And they were found in Gujarat. They were found in Rajasthan. They were found in Haryana. And they were found in Punjab in India. Now, archaeologists have found very unique objects in almost all of these cities. Okay? So there is red pottery with designs in black. There are stone weights, there are seals, there are special beads, there are copper tools. All of this stuff has been found where? In the Indus Valley Civilization. Yes. Okay. Now, what was so special about these cities? Can you guys see this picture that is there behind me? Yes, weekend पे मेंटी होगा, बट अभी तो ये पिक्चर देख लो. ये पिक्चर थी in A.L. Basham's book Wonder That Was India. This is an imagining of what those cities might have been like. देखो कितनी शानदार, एकदम न्यूयॉर्क की तरह ग्रिड में बनी हुई सिटी है ना? The picture is very small, I know, but you can still see it, right? अच्छा ठीक है, अभी बड़ी पिक्चर भी दिखाएंगे. Now, what were these cities like? Guys, what were these cities like? How many parts were the cities in? These cities were in two parts, ठीक है? And the part to the west was smaller and it was higher and it was called the citadel. है ना? It was called the citadel. Yes. So the cities were divided into two parts, and the top part, which was the western part, was the higher part, was called the citadel. All right. The part to the east was the lower part. वहां पर जनरल घर होते थे. सिटाडेल में इंपॉर्टेंट चीजें होती थी, इंपॉर्टेंट जो एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव ऑफिस होते थे वो होते थे. सिटाडेल में होती थी ग्रैनरीज. सिटाडेल में थी ग्रेट बाथ ऑफ मोहेंजोदारो. यस. अब यहाँ की दीवारें कैसी हुआ करती थी? यस सिद्धि. यहाँ की दीवारें ब्रिक्स की होती थी, बेक्ड ब्रिक्स, है ना? They were so well baked that they lasted for thousands of years. 4,700 years ago, the Harappan civilization started. Then people made those bricks. Now 150 years ago, people found those bricks accidentally. They were like, wow, very good bricks, let's put them in our buildings. And still these bricks have lasted, because 80 years ago somebody found the brick and they were like, अरे ये तो Harappan civilization है. I'm going to discover this civilization. Yeah. So these bricks were very well baked and they were laid in an interlocking pattern, ऐसे. That made the walls strong. Yeah. The interlocking pattern made the walls strong. Is this loud enough for you, friends? Yeah. Awesome. Very good. Thank you for the feedback. Keep giving me this feedback and we will learn. Okay. Now, अभी तक हम लोग 6-7 बार इस great बात की बात कर चुके हैं, है ना? Siddhi has mentioned it in the comments. Some of you others have also mentioned it in the comments. Yeah. Yes, Bismay, you are absolutely correct. So you can see that there was a picture of the Great Bath in your NCERT textbook. What was this Great Bath? इसके बारे में क्या खास बात थी? The Great Bath was a very special tank. वहां पे important लोग नहाया करते थे, ठीक है? important लोगों का स्विमिंग पूल टाइप का था वो. And this bath was lined with bricks. तो पहले जमीन में गड्ढा किया, फिर उसमें ब्रिक्स से उसको लाइन किया, उनको प्लास्टर से कोट किया, and it was made watertight with a layer of natural tar called steatite. All right. There were steps leading down to it from two sides, ताकि कोई दीवार से स्लिप होकर के गिर ना जाए. And water was brought in from a well. Then it was drained out. कैसे ड्रेन आउट होता था? नाली से. ओके. हरप्पन सिविलाइजेशन की नालियां भी बहुत ही अमेजिंग हुआ करती थी. यस सिद्धि, और आंसर इज करेक्ट. ओहो. यस. ओके. तो आप सबको ग्रेट बाथ के बारे में समझ में आ गया? बताइए. ओके. I see your yeses. I'll move on to some other cities. What were the other cities? The other cities we discussed all the locations. So there was Kalibangan and Lothal. In Kalibangan and Lothal there were fire altars. वहां पे आग जलाई जाती थी and sacrifices perform होती थी. यज्ञ टाइप के जो होते हैं, है ना? There were cities like Mohenjo-daro, where there was the Great Bath, Harappa, which was the first city to be discovered, and Lothal, which had elaborate storehouses. All of these places had elaborate storehouses. Yes? Okay, Don Mon says it is crystal clear. Very good. So we were talking about the Nalia in the Great Bath. Normally Harappan civilization की बहुत खास नालियां थी. और इन नालियों के साइडों पे थे घर, ठीक है। तो घर कैसे थे यहाँ पे? There were houses that were 1 or 2 stories high with rooms built around a courtyard. Okay, I'll show you a drawing of this in the evening because then आपको और clear हो जाएगा. But see, most houses had a separate bathing area. उनका bathroom अलग से था and some of them had wells to supply water. Okay. Now most of these cities had covered drains. इनकी नालियाँ खुली नहीं थी. इनकी नालियों में ऐसे ही कोई चलते चलते गिर नहीं जाता था, ठीक है। एंड दीज सिटीज दे वर लेड आउट इन स्ट्रेट लाइंस, ग्रिड बनती थी, ठीक है। एंड आप लोग देख नहीं सकते थे पर लेकिन हर ड्रेन में एक जेंटल सा स्लोप होता था, थोड़ा सा ढाल होती थी ताकि वाटर उसके अंदर आराम से फ्लो कर सके, ठीक है। तो जो घर का ड्रेन था वो स्ट्रीट के ड्रेन से कनेक्टेड हुआ होता था और फिर वो छोटे ड्रेन से बड़े ड्रेन में पानी चला जाता था। एंड these drains were covered and हर थोड़ी थोड़ी देर पे वहां पर इंस्पेक्शन होल्स थे जो कि मैन होल्स की तरह थे एंड उनसे उनकी सफाई होती थी। ऑलराइट, तो घर, ड्रेन और स्ट्रीट इन सब की सेम टाइम पे प्लानिंग हुआ करती थी। इज दिस क्लियर? दिस इज अ स्लाइटली कंफ्यूजिंग बट वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग। हेलो काजोल। Yes, Siddhi, you have answered. Drains, they were covered drains, they were laid out in straight lines, they had a subtle slope, and the drain of the houses was connected to the drain of the street. That is absolutely correct. And Radha, I am glad that you find this clear. Hello, Radha. Okay, so we know that the drains, the houses, and the streets, they were planned at the same time. Why? Because ये सब interconnected थे, है ना? Now, what was life in the Harappan city like? Harappan city life was very busy. ठीक है, Harappan cities were very happening cities. वहां पे कुछ ना कुछ हर समय चहल पहल मची रहती थी. So there were very many different classes of people. There were different types of people who did different jobs. है ना? Yes, there were different jobs over there. Hi Shalini. You know that there were different jobs in the Harappan city. So the people who planned the city, they decided कि क्या construction होगा. They were probably the rulers of the city क्योंकि इतनी ज़्यादा uniform planning है इन cities की कि ऐसे लोग randomly घर नहीं बनाए होंगे. ये कोई central administration का system हुआ होगा ताकि पूरी city में. बेटा गुरनानी, you have got to stop saying hello. Hi Neha. Is there still a lag? Lagging too much. That's correct, Radha. There is too much of a lag. Can you see me properly now? I hope you can see me. Now it's working. Thank you, Radha. Thank you for this feedback. Yes, Kajol Singh, I am new on Unacademy, so please, please be good students. All right? Okay. So, what were the other types of people apart from the rulers of the city in the Harappan civilization? There were scribes. Yes, scribes were people who knew how to write, they helped in preparing seals, and they were the craft persons also. No, I mean, the craft persons were different from the scribes. I'm just reading Siddhi's answer and getting distracted. Scribes were people who knew how to write because inscription, script, ये सारी writing वाली चीजें होती हैं. So scribes are people who know how to use a script, they know how to inscribe things, they know how to write. Okay? They used to help to prepare the seals. Then they perhaps wrote on other material, but lekin that material has not survived. So the only places where we have Harappa's writing are the seals. This is very important. हरप्पा की जो स्क्रिप्ट है वो कौन लिखता था? स्क्राइब्स लिखते थे. कहाँ पर है ये? सील्स पर है. ठीक है. Now, okay. Hi Garima. All right. Hi Shelly. Hi everybody. Yes, I am your history teacher. I am not your mentee teacher, so I will take a mentee only on the weekend when we have covered the syllabus, okay? All right. Now, we were discussing the types of people that were there in the Harappan civilization. Yes? है ना? Types of people in the Harappan civilization are the rulers, the scribes, and the craftspersons. Siddhi had answered this absolutely correctly in the chat. So I am very proud of you, Siddhi. Good job. I am also very proud of all of you others who are paying attention and learning. So now the crafts persons used to make all kinds of things. हर तरह की चीजें बनाते थे वो लोग, अपने घर पे बनाते थे, इधर उधर जा करके वर्कशॉप्स में बनाते थे. जैसे नॉर्मल पीपल गो टू वर्क, उस समय crafts people used to also make art in their homes, and they used to go to different places in special workshops. है ना? People used to travel to different places and they used to come back with raw materials. Different types of things have been found made of many different materials. It is not like the Stone Age जहाँ पे सिर्फ stone was the main material. यहाँ पे different raw materials were used. Terracotta was used. Terracotta is like that reddish मिट्टी, है ना? Toys have been found. Toys made of terracotta. And अगर toys थे तो मतलब बच्चे इन toys से खेलते थे, खिलौने से और क्या होता है ना? Yes, Radha, my voice is very soft now. What to do? Hi, Sapna. ओके, तो अभी हम लोगों ने डिस्कस किया था कि स्क्राइब्स क्या करते थे, है ना? तो ये है गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया की आर्कियोलॉजी डिपार्टमेंट से फोटोज ऑफ द डिफरेंट सील्स दैट वर फाउंड इन द हड़प्पन सिविलाइजेशन, है ना? तो ये है सील्स ऑफ द हम्प्ड बुल. ये देखिए, बुल दिख रहा है आपको, सबसे पहली सील जिसके ऊपर बी लिखा है, दैट इज द हम्प्ड बुल. उसके ऊपर आपको दिख रही है हड़प्पन स्क्रिप्ट, वो जो चक्का सा बना हुआ है, डिफरेंट डिफरेंट सिंबल्स, किसी को पता ही नहीं है कि क्या बना है, बट दैट्स द हड़प्पन स्क्रिप्ट. फिर वो हॉर्न्ड गॉड बना हुआ है विद एनिमल्स, दैट इज द पशुपति और प्रोटो शिवा. प्रोटो शिवा हैज नथिंग टू डू विद आवर प्रेजेंट डे शिवा, ओके? देखिए, टाइगर्स के साथ में कोई खेल रहा है. Seals were made out of stones. They had animal carvings. Yeah. See, they had this tree god also. So there were many types of different. Can you see me, friends? Oh, I am so sorry, friends. Okay, now you can see me. Can you see me, Neha? Yeah, awesome. Hi guys, thanks, welcome back. So sorry about the lag, I just cannot control it, but thank you for your updates. ठीक है, हमको पता है कि आर्कियोलॉजिस्ट ने क्या क्या चीजें ढूंढी. ज्वेलरी मिली थी उनको, किस चीज की ज्वेलरी थी? स्टोन, शेल, मेटल, कॉपर, ब्रॉन्ज, गोल्ड, सब चीजों की. वेपन्स, ऑर्नामेंट्स एंड वेसल्स मिले, है ना? Then there were beads, there were weights, and there were blades. Okay, there was this thing called faience which was also found. Now this was a gum type का material, है ना? It used to be found naturally and it was used to shape sand or something into an object, है ना? Then it was glazed so it would become very shiny. Now that was also used to make beads, bangles, earrings. It was used to make a tiny vessel. It was very nice, very cool, light green, sea green type of color. Then there were these weights, cubic weights थे. They were used to weigh precious stones or metals. Look at them, they had these uniform sizes, and they were made of shirt, which was a type of stone. We know that there was this bronze statue that was found. Where was this bronze statue found? Yeah, Siddhi. है ना, तांबे की स्टैच्यू। कहाँ पे मिली थी? यस ऑफ कोर्स गरिमा, आपकी हिस्ट्री सिंपल कर दी जाएगी। अभी तो यार वी आर ऑलमोस्ट डन विद दिस क्लास का टाइम, so I want you all to take a guess about where this Harappan bronze statue was found. Yes, that's absolutely correct. Neha, Sapna and Ashita, the statue was found at Harappa. Very good. This was a bronze statue of a girl. इसको कभी कभी लोग dancing girl बुलाते हैं, but we don't know कि ये dance कर रही है या नहीं, है ना? Okay, bye Joel. All the best for your maths exam. Hello, always trending. What is your name, भैया? Hi Gunjan. How are you? Okay. So we'll do a very very quick revision. ठीक है? 4700 years ago क्या हुआ था? किसकी beginning थी? Earliest cities की। Radha, yeah, there are only 12 viewers. Why don't you call some of your friends, यार? हड़प्पा के टाइम में गोल्ड या सिल्वर, हड़प्पा के टाइम में दोनों गोल्ड और सिल्वर पाए जाते थे। Yes, earliest cities, they began in 4700 years ago. Yes, copper was found from present day Rajasthan, tin from Afghanistan, gold from Karnataka, stones from Gujarat, Afghanistan, and Iran. Okay. Okay, Joel, bye. I hope you watch the recording. All the best for your maths exam. Let's crack it. Yes, Siddhi. Okay. Now you're thinking कि ये इतनी सारी चीजें कहाँ से आई? Siddhi has already answered some of these. Raw materials were these substances which were found naturally or produced by farmers or herders. इन चीजों से ये different crafts बनाई जाती थी. So there were things like copper, tin, gold, and precious stones. They were brought from distant lands. Harappans probably got copper from present day Rajasthan and even from Oman. Yes? Now the rest of the things that we will discuss, always trending, I am not ignoring you. Okay, the rest of the things that we will discuss are what was found at Kalibangan, we will discuss what was found at Dholavira, we will discuss Lothal, we will see all these places in the Harappan civilization on the actual map. Okay? We will see these places on Google Maps. We will see the Mohenjo-daro airport on Google Maps. And we will see all these things again in the evening where we will revise this chapter. Yeah. And we may or may not have a mentee for revising this chapter. But Anushka asked for some revision for the first chapter also. तो फर्स्ट एंड सेकेंड चैप्टर की जो थोड़ी थोड़ी सी चीज़ें हम रिवाइज कर सकते हैं वो हम लोग रिवाइज करेंगे आज शाम को. ओके, एट 6 PM. Bye Siddhi, have a nice day. Bye Radha, you also have a nice day. All of you, I am so glad that you joined this session. I had a really great class with you. I hope that you will use my code to subscribe to Unacademy and download the app. SW01 is my code. If you like this then you can just follow me on Unacademy also. And if you follow me on Unacademy, you can message me on Unacademy, which is always great. And you can try all the Unacademy features for free. Yeah, thanks for coming to class today. Bye Neha, all the best for lunch. Yes, that is my code. Garima, you know my code. Bye Vismay. Bye Ashita. Yes Siddhi, what is your question? क्लास की टाइम है 6 o'clock today in the evening. My classes are at 1 p.m. and then at 6 p.m. Yes, Siddhi. What was the question? You want me to ask you one more question? Okay. All right. I can't see what answer you are talking about. Oh, Ashita, please don't watch horror movies before class. All right. All right. I will see all your comments later. Yes. Menti has these questions. All right, so we will do a menti at the end of the week. It will be a very big menti जिसमें हम लोग बहुत ही सारा धांसू रिवीजन करेंगे. I hope you will come for that class. Okay मैम, 1 PM वाली क्लास अटेंड कर लोगे, बट ओहो ठीक है, तो आई विल सी यू एट द 1 PM क्लास. बट जो लोग 6 PM क्लास में भी आ सकते हैं, प्लीज आइए, बिकॉज वी विल डू अ कंटिन्यूएशन ऑफ दिस सेशन. एंड अगर आपने ये सेशन मिस कर दिया कोई भी पार्ट्स, देन यू कैन ऑलवेज वॉच द रिकॉर्डिंग लेटर. यू कैन शो द रिकॉर्डिंग टू योर फ्रेंड्स. यू कैन यूज द रिकॉर्डिंग फॉर रिविजन, है ना. एंड यू कैन यूज द 6 PM रिकॉर्डिंग ऑल्सो फॉर रिविजन. तो अगर आपने क्लास मिस कर दी, आई होप दैट आप क्लास में आए ताकि हम लोग बात कर सकें. बट अगर आपने क्लास मिस कर दी तो आप लोग रिकॉर्डिंग देख लीजिएगा, ठीक है. ओके आशिता, आई विल सी यू इन द इवनिंग. बाय गाइस, आई हैव टू